Fair here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the New York Jets.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Returnable here for Davis. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. A man who has done this a lot, Justin Houston, in there to record the sack.
9 yards.
Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. Here's Kaepernick. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
On the return, the Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. In on the tackle, Kamoko Toure.
Ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now Kaepernick. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Kaepernick now on 1st down. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Brought down at the
Carry there by Le'Veon Bell, and he's just trying to get back to the form he exhibited in Pittsburgh when he was one of the top backs in the NFL. In 2019, though, no games over 100 yards rushing and only 3 games with 20 or more carries. The more he touches it, the more effective he is.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker, and he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball.
No, Jonathan Taylor didn't get the yardage he wanted on that carry. But I think this is central casting for him to be with the Colts. A big, strong, physical offensive line that goes with his running style. Elite speed, elite power. I think he'll catch more passes out of the backfield in the NFL than he did at Wisconsin. And yards after contact, that's his forte. The only thing he's got to improve on, taking care of the football. Put it on the ground way too often at Wisconsin. If he learns to hang on to it, he could be one of the surprises in the NFL.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Crowder now to return. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the
catch by Le'Veon Bell, and in 2019, 66 catches, but just 461 yards. Both of those totals well short of his career highs. An important piece of any offense with his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
He was taken down by DeForest Buckner. No gain on
after 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. And this is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. The tackle there by Brian Poole.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Rivers. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tavon Austin, 77 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Davis on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll run here with Taylor. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Is good. Makes the score Colts 21, Jets nothing.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Returnable here for Davis. Spinning away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And it's third down.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're doing like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Kaepernick now to throw. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down.
I really like this youngster coming out of Baylor, partner, because he has the ability to get deep with his speed. Long strider. You love him on outside routes. But what I really liked about him is the ability to go up and get the football. Obviously, the Jets were looking.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DeForest Buckner able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Sacked there by DeForest Buckner. Boy, was he big news around the draft in 2020 when the Colts traded their 13th overall pick for him. He absolutely solidifies their defensive front. Great interior pressure that they haven't been able to exhibit in recent seasons.
Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, but now it'll be 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Anthony Averett picks it, and he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts add on to their lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Colts 28, Jets nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Returnable here for Davis. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Corey Willis. And the return will stop right around the 25. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Now 2nd and 6 at the Jets' 20-yard line.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he's got his his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Trey Burton, his first touchdown of the new season. And this offense is running away with this one.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A screen to Bell. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, just like last play.
1st down,
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
And it's 3rd down.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Rivers now. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Good catch there by Nyheim Hines, and I think that he's probably popped on some Phillip Rivers tape and how he used Austin Eckler out of the backfield with the Chargers as a model for what he wants to do this season. He's had at least 40 catches in each of the last 2 years. He probably expects that number to rise.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. He's got Burton here. Not much there, only a yard.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Jordan, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Again, it's Taylor. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now it's Crowder. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jets.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First down, Jets.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The give is to Bell. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
The ball carrier.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing his Kaepernick on 3rd down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 39. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Justin Houston on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Colts 33.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
And 8 yards.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Now they go screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Kaepernick to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down at the 2, past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
The Colts take over.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
On the play, 2nd and 10. At the 12-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
The ball carrier.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
He's brought down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. This one into the hands of Burton. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43. 15 yards on the play, first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run once more with Taylor. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. Blankenship's kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll go again with Bell. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 28. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Returnable here for Davis. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out? And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off near his own 48. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they will take a knee here.
Rivers on the keeper. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire